Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well and welcome back to our Sea Power V-Work Fleet competition 1960 to 1985. We're through to the semi-finals. We had 5 battles in round 1. Guitar Pony, Guitar 1, Fly Corp, Fly 1, me, Davros, I 1, Ed, Red, Ed 1, and finally Dirty Alien and Dirty 1. So, in our semi-finals, we're going to play Guitar versus Fly, Cap versus Ed, and Dirty, because we've got an odd number of teams at this point, goes through to the final by default. So today, Guitar versus Fly. Guitar used 1 Iowa battleship, 2 Virginia cruisers, 1 La Combattante 2 missile boat, 2 Ticonderogas, 1 Sovereign, and the Sovereign is his flagship because of the fast helicopter it uses, 1 Kinder cruiser, and 1 Scherzen E-class boat. Total 360 points in that formation there. Fly used an interesting setup of 1 Kirov as his flagship, 2 Iowa battleships, 3 Ticonderogas, and 4 Sverdlovs as defensive units, cruisers. Total 393. A quick look in Sea Power first. It'll of course be our 150 mile battle. Here is Bullseye, where the AEW will operate first. Playing in blue will be Guitar. You can see his Sovereign, his Virginia, his Tycho, his Kinder, his Iowa, his Combatant, and his Scherzen in the formation and spacing that he designed. And Fly, who did really well in his battle, is in red. Kirov here, Iowa, Tycho, and his meat defensive jacket of Sverdlov cruisers there, and there. And if you're watching this video, then almost certainly you will already know the rules, so I'm not going to bother with the rules. I'm just going to go fast forward and we wait for the first development, which will be the helicopter race to the observation point. Remember, once we get there, we can spawn in the AEW, and of course they're both using the same KH-27 Russian helicopter, so theoretically they should get there at the same time. And they are arriving bang on time. No advantage. All very obvious stuff at this point. If you remember, I delete the helicopters, I replace them with full-time AEW, and the battle starts in earnest. And helicopters removed, AWACS added on both sides at the right place, and we can already start to see the red fleet being illuminated. Lots is going to happen very quickly. Let's have a look. This is Fly's fleet. He's going to start launching missiles because his AWACS can now see the other side. So we've got his flagship of Kirov launching his missiles. We've got over here Iowa were launching missiles. That will be the RGM-109. Another Iowa launching missiles. So I think it's got 3 vessels that can fire missiles. Out of interest, how many is Kirov going to fire? Don't know because I haven't got time. Need to go and quickly check the blues now. Blues have fired. That guy is out of range. He's only got 1 vessel that can fire, in fact, which is the Iowa. How the hell did he win the last battle? No idea. Anyway, he launched 8 RGM-109s, and I think the Kinder can also fire. It's old Soviet missiles. Back to Reds. Red flagship firing P500s, and he's launched 5 so far. This Iowa has launched all 8 RGMs. This guy all 8 RGMs. 16 RGMs in the sky, and it looks like it's going to be all 20 P500s. So that's going to be a pretty formidable offense from Fly. Yep, all 20 out, and only. Well, I say that, but the Kinder's now firing. Now it's in position, firing its P35 1960s transonic missiles 8 times, I believe. And that's it. You can't see the red AWACS because it's hidden. Both are actually hidden, just so they don't get shot down because they're not actually part of the tactics. And that's it. I am going to speed up. We have some these guys, P500s. Sorry, not P500s. It's the Slava that fires the P500s. P700s. P700 granites, aren't they? Oh, too many missiles. They will fly at high altitude to save fuel and use their radars to see the blue fleet. Once they find the blue fleet, they will dive down to tactical formation at low altitude to keep themselves safe. Will Guitar be able to fire at them, which is critical? Well, he's got a range on the SM1 of 25 miles. That's not much good. On his Tychos, a range of 40 miles. So, depends if they dive before 40 miles or not. We'll have to see. I take it back. They are diving well before 40 miles. So, that's going to be a big pop-up surprise at the last minute. Otherwise, there's not much to do speeding up. I take it back. They're down to medium altitude. Now they're going down. Now they've seen him. And Guitar has not. Yes, he has. He has fired missiles. So he has managed to fire at them before they dive. But because they've dived fully now, those missiles are probably wasted, to be honest. We'll have to see. So, sit rep. Fly has fired 20 P700s, supersonic anti-ship missiles. He's fired 16 subsonic RGMs, whereas Qatar has fired 8 progress missiles and 8 subsonic RGMs. So advantage Fly thus far. I can see why he won with an attack this big. SM2's going out, but they're probably dead because by the time... are they dead? I don't know. Yeah, by the time they were fired, these guys have gone down to 56 feet in hunter-killer packs, of which there are 2 hunter-killer packs. SM2 sailing harmlessly above, but what's the range now? 19 miles, coming over the horizon now, and now they're firing SM2 for real. Got to quickly check Fly, make sure he's not getting attacked, and Fly is getting attacked. He's firing, shooting progress down at high altitude, which should be easier to shoot down than the P700s, unless it misses like that. Back to the main attack here, which is the P700s against Qatar's fleet. They are now 9 miles, so getting danger close. How many missiles has he got? Okay, their whole fleet going into a tactical spread to unleash as many guns and missiles as possible. A vast amount of missiles in the air now, trying to deal with this threat. Distance now is, feels like about 5 miles, maybe even closer. They're going to get through. They're going to get through. They're very difficult to stop. That's an Iowa that's about to be hit, unless they can do a little bit better, which they're struggling with. Good shot. Not so much. One got through, going into the interior of the fleet here. It's going to hit a Tycho. Has hit a Tycho. That'll probably sink it. We're going to have a pause there and a sit rep. We've had 1 missile hit an Iowa. May or may not sink it. We've had 1 missile hit a Tycho. Probably will sink it. Check on the other side. On the other side we have... where is the other side? Here it is. We've got progress missiles. Managed to get through to terminal so they can spot... They work the same as the P700, but they've got much worse radar, therefore they dive much later on. But 2 have managed to get through the Fly's long-range defences. I don't see Fly's missiles, so I don't know when they're firing. But they won't be firing for a little bit. Oh, we've got a second wave of P7... Oh dear. Oh, dearie me. Absolutely obliterated. Or did they? Did they? Most have been taken out. One's hit that Tycho. That's a 50-point Tycho deficit thus far and taken down. So, of all 20 P700s, 2 ships were hit, which is actually pretty well defended, considering. Now, look at the P35. Fly is going to be defending with Tycho, of course. Or however many Tychos it's got, 2, I think. Also, gunnery out from the cruiser shield. Huge amount of gunnery coming in. Going for that cruiser bow on. Pretty terrible gunnery, some pretty terrible missiles, to be honest, from the Tychos. Surprised. Seaways out now. Well, amazingly it got through. Fair enough. And the other one got shot. Will that sink a cruiser? It's unlikely, but we'll see. Remember, you got to sink. Oh, you got to sink a vessel, fully sink a vessel to get the points, and that's 50 points of Tycho down. The Iowa is slightly down in the water, but it doesn't look like it's going to sink. Right, next phase of the battle is going to be the subsonic missiles. You've got 8 RGMs coming in here, and you've got 16 RGMs coming here. Defense. Oh, and you've got some more P35s, which did worryingly well, but. Right, looks like the Blues are going to be in combat first. Let's speed that up a little bit. 25 miles out. 26 feet off the ground, 550 knots, passing under a helicopter now. Hello, helicopter, I see you. 15 miles, so we're probably getting missiles from Tycho, or will do soon. Missiles out, 2 twin-arm launchers. Quickly jump over to the other side. We've now got... No, that's not 16. How many is that? That's 8. It's 8 on either side. It's 8, isn't it? 8 red missiles, 8 blue missiles, and another random one there for some reason, don't know why. Where the hell are Fly's missiles going? I believe 2 space. It's going to be hit. damage from a screening cruiser though, so it doesn't really matter. Absolutely appalling defense from Fly. What you can do about it, just his missiles just aren't working. Alright, well, he's not going to be too bothered because he's hit some 4-point cruisers at the end of the day. So it's not the end of the world. No idea why those missiles were so difficult to take out. Something to do with the formation maybe? Getting in the way of radars, I don't know. Anyway, same's happening on the other side now. RGM's been shot by Qatar's missiles. Iowa coming into sight. It looks like the cruise missiles have just become more effective in game. Oh, it's a lot of gunfire, a lot of gunfire. Missiles are split up after separate targets, I see. Defending a bit better than Fly did. Still, we're probably going to get a missile through, at least one, maybe more. 4 more here. Going to take on a small ship and take it down easily. I'm not sure what that was, to be honest. Well, a bit of a waste of missiles, to be honest. There's probably not many points in that ship. And is that the fight over? No, because we've got one more progress coming in. Let's speed that up. It's going to be safe for a little while now. Tycho's probably firing, or will be firing shortly. Right, are they going to do any better to defend against this guy? 71 feet, so it's not super low. It may take a valuable ship here down, which is... no, it's not. It's another cruiser screen. Gunnery insufficient. Missiles just doing absolutely terribly for some reason against these missiles. It's been spooked by the chap. Alright. Oh, it's reacquired. What is it reacquired on? Oh, the mothership. Oh, Chan shot down. Alright. That's it, viewers. So, I just need to see if any of these cruisers sink now. So, speed up time. He's not going to sink. He's not going to sink. He's hurt, but he's not going to sink. He's not going to sink. He's not going to sink. None of Flyers are going to sink. And, of course, the Tycho, 50 points, and the Combatant was 18 points. Something like that sunk. So, 60 plus points damage to blue. No points damage to red. Fly wins round 1. And on to the 50-mile non-tactical battle. Everyone can see everyone. Wow, notice how much more Fly's formation is spread out. You're allowed up to 10 miles total, so Fly's is total 10 miles east to west, and Qatar's I think was 5 miles east to west. Everyone can see everyone. It's just a pure firepower and defensive firepower test right now. And his 20 supersonic P700s is going to fire. His 16 RGMs, he's going to fire as well because we're within 65 miles. Here's Tycho's RGM 84s, and what else can he fire? Virginia, what's Virginia got? No, he doesn't have Virginia. What has he got? Oh, it's Tycho. He's got 4 Tychos, hasn't he? He's fired a lot. Can't work that out. He's fired a lot of missiles, probably over 50 missiles. Oh, Jesus Christ. Qatar, Tychos have fired RGMs. His Virginias have fired RGMs. His Iowas have fired RGMs. His Kinder is firing P35s. His Sovereign, oh, very unluckily, is slightly out of range. Down to 48. No, it's fired. It's fired. Ignore me. Oh, I don't know who's going to win now. But the most dangerous weapon on the battlefield is this, the SSN-22 missile from this Mark III capable in its terminal phase from Qatar. So this may even the battlefield here. The problem is they're all going for the Fly's cruiser screen, which is what Fly wants. Fly wants you to take his post-World War II cruisers down, which is what's about to happen because these missiles are virtually unstoppable. Remember, I can't do targeting, it's all AI, has to be done to be fair on both sides. Oh, that was pretty inevitable. They're so tough, those old Soviet cruisers, it may not even sink them. Inevitable. Oh, now this one's going in. Fly just cannot stop them. He cannot stop them. It's going for the flagship. This may hit the flagship. It may sink the flagship. This is really going to shake things up. Yep. It's going to be Kirov here. Or not. Oh no, I've lost. It's so deadly when you get a sovereign many. It's amazingly defended. That one there has hit something. That one there has missed. That one there. No idea what's been hit. Oh wow. But expensive ships have been hit. Now we're going to the other side. Oh, Jesus. We've now got the P700s coming in, and we saw that they did damage last time, but this time they may do even more damage, I don't know. But the threat is over for Fly for the time being. It looks like the first wave of P700s have been completely annihilated, which is amazing, if that's true, by the Blues. Can they get the second wave? Doesn't look like it. 56 feet, 970 knots, Mark 1.4. That's not going to be stoppable. It's going to hit Iowa. We will hopefully shrug that off. Amazingly, only one made it through, so that is alright. Well, next, the battle starts again because already Qatar's cruise missiles are coming in. For some reason, slightly ahead of Fly's cruise missiles. There appears to be more of them. I'd say there's probably about 30 in there. There's probably about 50 in here. I guess he had more Tychos or more whatever. Either way, this is about to get a giant freaking mess. Oh, and interestingly, they've locked on rear targets, including the flagship, so this may be unstoppable in terms of saturation. Qatar defending against the RGMs coming in, Fly's RGMs coming in, but they're further out, considerably further out. First wave of Qatar's missiles getting shot, and they're through the cruiser screen. They're pretty much through the cruiser screen now. That one's been duped. This one going for that cruiser there. It's going to be a dead cruiser. Quickly checking over here. Qatar trying to take care of that lot. Boom, right into amidships. More importantly, I see guys missiles here going for the flagship. Fly's flagship's worth 130 points, so they can win it just by hitting the flagship. Fly has been completely overwhelmed. Let's have a look at Qatar. Not overwhelmed yet. Back to Fly. Missile spoofed. This RGM here going for possible flagship, can't tell. We are only 5 minutes in. Hit. All of the front line of cruisers has been hit. Tycho's about to be smacked. Or not. Good defense. Got to quickly zip over and check. Qatar is doing okay, slowly taking out waves of cruise missiles. I don't really fancy either team at the moment, to be honest. Checking over here, progress is snuck through on the flagship. No, that's the flagship there, isn't it? That's the flagship. So it's going to hit an Iowa, which is going to do considerable damage. Back over here, Fly's missiles getting precariously close to Qatar's fleet. Is doing his best to defend. Back to here. We've got a missile that's about to hit there. Tycho down. Missiles here, just too many, oversaturated, it's going to take him down. This one here is going to hit, that's the P-35, it's going to hit the Iowa. There's the flagship going to hit, that's where all the points are tied up. That one's not. That one is. Can Seawiz save the day for Fly? No, because it's not firing. Well, that's most unfortunate for that to happen. But I wonder if he can only use his jammer or his Seawiz, that would be interesting. That was his jammer, by the way, that's why it went down. So it's probably going to get hit, there's just too much coming in now, and it's probably going to get sunk. Yep. That's a 130 point flagship down. I think that's the first time we've seen it happen so far. Big hits. I think it had 2 or 3 hits. Stuff sinking. Oh, but yes, Fly's stuff got through as well. Oh, wow. Wowee. Oh, look at that. There's more supersonics coming in. Where is that? There's loads more supersonics coming in. I don't know what that's all about, viewers. That's beyond me, I'm afraid. Right, let's try and work out damage. No, let's not even bother yet until we've had this. We've got fast missiles coming from both sides still. Let's go coming in now. Oh, I see multiple ships hit. Multiple Qatar ships hit. One of these could easily sneak through with their reduced defences, but I see a couple of Tychos still up, so that's good news. Just doing enough. Still a huge amount of defence coming out. That ship's already sunk, so that's a wasted missile. Didn't get through anyway. Switching back to Fly, has some progressors coming in, and he doesn't have anything to defend anymore. Defend with. Not a Fly problem. More cruise missiles from Fly here. Well, this is a really good battle. This is why we pay our money and watch the battle, viewers. This is good. It's going to hit that little ship. Boat. Gotcha. Shares them down. And another wave of supersonics coming in. They target well. They could do a lot of damage. Quick check over to Fly. Fly's now got P30 progressors in his ranks. His flagship's still up. I don't know why it's... No, it's going to hit. No, it's not going to hit. I don't know what's going on there. Why they're flying so high. They all just got... I don't know what happened there. They all just went strange and missed. So, I don't know. I believe that's sea power there, viewers. What should we do about that one? Cruise missiles coming in. Fly just keeps on prodding. Head back to Fly's fleet. Progress has locked onto an Iowa now, and it's almost certainly going to get through because there is no defence left at Fly at all, apart from a few lazily firing guns. Oh, and this one's going for the flagship. That is hugely unlucky. Just terrible luck for Fly. Really good luck on the blue side. See cruise missile hits. Yep, it's down. Fly again. Iowa hit. Flagship. This could finish the flagship off and sink it. No, it can't. Right, that must be all Grataz. That must be all the missiles down. One more coming in. Jammed. Oh, right. There we go, viewers. Wow, that was a battle, wasn't it? So much has been sunk. So what I'll need to do now is just go fast forward for a while and see what actually sinks. So, Qatar lost a Virginia. Oh, the flagship Sovereignty shot. Tycho and a Scherzen. So half of his fleet has been killed, and that is not going to sink, but Fly has lost Sverdlov. That one survived, and I've lost his other one, as in I physically lost it, so I'm going to assume it's sunk. Tycho sunk. Iowa survived. Tycho survived. Flagship just survived. Iowa survived. Tycho sunk. So Fly has lost Tycho. The actual pointage is 59 times 2. Let me just get the old calculator out. So that plus 12 equals 130 points. Fly has lost 130 points. This is... Ooh, it's going to go down to the wire. Here we've got Virginia, Sovereignty, a Tycho, and a Scherzen. Let me check their points value. That is 59 for the Tycho. That is 50 for the Virginia. That is Sovereignty 53. And 2 for the Scherzen. That is 164. Qatar lost 164 points. Fly wins again. 2 out of 3. Well done. Which leads us to round 3, which is, of course, our 1 mile galleon battle. And, I don't know. Enjoy it, I suppose. Oh, wow. Now, Fly must have the advantage here because he's got the Sverdlovs, right, with the big 6-inch guns. That is some friggin' battle. Look at that. That might be the best gun battle yet. Something's got blown up over there. Already Fly has lost 1, which is a tiny little boat, obviously. Huge amount of sea whiz in the air. No, maybe some missiles. Some direct fire missiles going on. For what it's worth, but the majority of damage is going to be. Obviously guns, combatant down now. 2 small boats down on either side. On blue side. Surprising amount of damage done to this cruiser here. 3. Oh, including a Virginia cruiser. 12,000 tonner just smashed to pieces by the 6-inch guns. A lot of gun silence on the cruisers, and that may make a big difference. We've got missiles coming out SHORAD, missiles being used direct fire from Kirov, who's not even scratched really. She's come off it really well. Also, I completely forgot about the Iowas. There was me talking about the bloody Russians. I forgot about the big guns, the 16 inches. Oh, sorry viewers. And not much lasts for long when you're next to an Iowa. Obviously. Sovereign down to 16-inch gunfire. That Tycho's about to go down into 16-inch gunfire. Not really a scratch on her at all. This is one of the reasons why you include battleships in your fleet, viewers, because you know you're going to have to do the 1 miler, and you know the 1 miler is is a point that you need. It's best with 3, obviously. Speed it up now. There's less gunfire happening. Four ships destroyed, completely sunk on blue side, and the ones that aren't sunk are in absolutely dire straits. Completely destroyed, magazine up, gone. Not sure even the life raft survived. Oh, this Tycho, no better, down. Tycho down. Another Tycho on blue's about to go down. All sorts of gunfire. I take it back, there is just as much gunfire happening. Oh, an Iowa. I completely forgot Reds had an Iowa. Well, that's where the damage from the Reds was coming from then. It was coming from these 16-inch guns, which have now been pacified. And that ship will sink. It will take a long time. It's heavy. It's 50,000 tons. We've got a Kinder cruiser here, which has 100% seen better. I mean, look at it. Each one of those bullet holes is actually modelled where the bullet went in, shell, whatever. Well, all that happens now is we have to wait until 50,000 tons of Iowa sunk. And she's seen better days. Look at that. That's just Seawiz just chewing her freaking stern up. Look at those stoic gentlemen there. Not a care in the world. They just want to do their job. Whatever that is. I love a good stoic gentleman. Frame rate almost gone completely. Struggling to control mouse. Although the Seawiz looks impressive, it's not going to sink any ships. Where are the big guns gone? I think the big guns have been pacified, is what's happened. Look, all these 6 inches have gone. Let me check this Iowa over here. No, 16 inches going out. They'll make contact eventually. Oh, what's that? Oh, this is going to hurt. 8 harpoons coming in. If they're not shot down by our own friggin' Seawiz. Iowa's dead, they're all dead. That's it, it's done. Wow, 3 clean sheet. That's the second clean sheet the Fly's done. Why is Fly's fleet so good, viewers? What is it? It doesn't look exceptional to me, but it won 150 mile with ease. The 50 mile, it was a little bit touch and go, but it won it in points. And this, it lost 2 relatively small vessels, cruisers, and everything else was fine. So, amazing choice of fleet is all I can say. Really good battle. I look forward to the next one, which is going to be me versus Ed, I believe.